Welcome to You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, this is Cookie, and I'm having the weirdest case of deja vu right now. Yep, I've definitely heard that boner sound effect somewhere before. Okay, you two, let's make this interesting. We're gonna play to the death. Everybody's got their screws. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars.
Oh,
And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by...
Sculpt by numbers. Anybody can sculpt with our patented Sculpt by numbers system. Unfortunately, not many people want to. Please help us.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash.
They're desperate. Please help us.
Okay, no turning back.
All right. Time to put it off. Let's do it.
To begin with, I make my lovers wear masks. Which superhero routinely says "I love you" in American Sign Language as he travels across rooftops? Batman, Wolverine, Daredevil, or Spider-Man? Player one. Yeah, Love is blind and Daredevil is also blind, so there's sort of a connection there. But ultimately, I just don't find this guess all that satisfying. I'm sorry, I can't give it to you. I want to, but I just can't. Player two. Spider-Man presses his middle and ring finger to the center of his palm with the others extended to activate his web shooters. This is also the sign for "I love you." Just like a guy, they tell you they love you right before they shoot their web all over you. Am I right, ladies?
Have I ever told you that number two really
Say hello to Raging Red Bull, and it's a dis or dat.
Ooh, I get it, but I'm probably gonna
Player one. Go ahead and take this dis or dat. See if you can increase your cash a bit. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a Martin Scorsese movie, an International Bartenders Association officially recognized cocktail, or both. If it's a film by Martin Scorsese,
I don't know who
press
Martin
the square
Scorsese
button.
is.
If it's one of the 80 or so official cocktails, press the circle button.
I know, like,
and if you think it's both, press X. Player two.
All right.
Choose your answer before player one, and if player one gets it wrong and you get it right, that cash is yours. Alrighty then, here it comes. Manhattan. French Connection. Godfather. Aviation. Between the Sheets. Clover Club. Casino.
Is it bad?
I was
only
like
got
watching
the
a movie by
cocktails
Chad
and that one
Scorsese,
that was
Martin
both.
Scorsese's cousin from Wichita.
I don't know any Martin Scorsese. Wait, which one did you steal?
Yeah,
There's
they
one
were
that I
all
got wrong.
cocktails except
Oh,
Casino,
Manhattan,
which is
yeah.
both a
I thought it was
cocktail
both.
and a Martin Scorsese movie. It was kind of a
That's a
trick
cocktail,
question.
right?
Don't like
Or
it?
was
Well,
that
f*** you, you fucking fuck. Sorry, I've been watching Casino.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
All right. It's time to rack up some
Open
cash.
wide for Here We Go Round the Manberry Bush.
Great.
If Robin Thicke makes love to 2 sexy ladies round robin style, how many total rounds of lovemaking will there be? 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, or 4 rounds? Player 2. If they make love round robin style, each person will need to make love to every other person in the group once. So Robin will have to make love with both women individually, and then the 2 women will also have to, together, adding up to 3 total rounds of lovemaking.
Are you serious?
And the whole time, Pharrell Williams is just awkwardly hanging out in the background. Player 1. Check, please.
I know, but still, it's terrible when you start
Coming
off
up,
down.
men don't ask for One Directions. So, you know how One Direction is all, hey, look at me, and I'm all, ah, what the hell?
Sorry, boy, I was trying to change the radio.
That's
It's
not the
old
radio,
man.
old man.
What's that thing? Who's that fella? Where's that scroody up doodly doo? It's Foggy Facts with old man.
Terrible at these.
Up to? I forget.
Me
Why can't I
from
get this
80s.
thing to play music? I want to hear that song.
What song?
You know how it goes. Dooby doo 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 doo. Skip doo doo. I see a little boat. Wait a sec. No, that's not how it goes.
Why don't you describe it? We'll see if we can figure it out.
I don't
Well,
know.
all right. Let's see. It was this lady singing, and she's upset with her relationship. Then she literally spells it out for him. And at the end, it's just sack it to me a bunch of times.
Oh,
What was
crap.
that song?
Oh, no.
Okay, is it Proud Mary, I Got You Babe, Respect, or Vogue?
Oh, I know what it is.
Players 1 and 2? Was it Respect, old man?
Oh,
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
that's it. Respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Okey-doke, I'm
If that
done
hint
listening
wasn't
to the
there, I
radio
would've.
box. And now
would-
I'll just unplug this little
Yeah.
doohickey.
No, old man, don't
Honestly,
unplug the
I thought it was gonna be
microphone.
something like Taylor Swift. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like Bad Blood or something. Oh,
Ridiculous! How does he keep getting in here?
okay.
Here we have Mind Over Manners. Which of these museum art pieces features a rude person who is not taking off his hat while inside the museum? Wood's American Gothic, Botticelli's The Birth of Venus, Magritte's The Son of Man, or Michelangelo's David? Watch your clock. Player 1. Where's that confounded right answer? Magritte's
guess
Son
that?
of Man features a man whose face is obscured by a green apple
What were you
as he
gonna guess?
rudely continues to wear a hat indoors. I haven't been this upset at a painting since I noticed Judas was chewing with his mouth open at the Last Supper.
I mean, I'm already down, so
That about does it for round 1. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And let's see some screwing out there. You didn't come here to make friends.
that's the wrong answer. Oh no! I think it was that round robin answer because it was numbers and scope by numbers.
And on its way, a sexy French trivia question.
Oh.
Which of these famous maids might end up taking a ride on the Maid of the Mist? Rosie from the Jetsons visiting the Thames River, Alice from the Brady Bunch at the Great Barrier Reef, Anna from Downton Abbey on a trip to Niagara Falls, or Amelia Bedelia hanging out near the Nile River? Players 1 and 2. The Maid of the Mist is the name of the boat, multiple boats actually, that take people on tours of Niagara Falls.
Yeah. Dad, you were just
I'm
racking
not
up
getting on a boat
points.
with
I really
anybody
needed that
from
wrong
Downton
answer.
Abbey. 2 words. Draw
Because it
ma.
didn't say, it's... We'll do what we did last time. At the end of the episode, we'll go back.
How
We'll
about
figure it out.
Scrabble Rouser? Which of these symbols from the periodic table could not be used as a word in Scrabble? Iodine symbol, helium symbol, arsenic symbol, or americium symbol?
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Player 2, get out of here! Seriously, get out of here. Player 1,
Iodine is I.
AS,
Helium is
as.
He.
That works. And if you have one more S, T. But no, we're talking about science. What? Oh, honestly.
Iodine, isn't it?
He, as, and am are all great 2-letter Scrabble words, but iodine symbol is I, which is a word, but just a 1-letter word.
Oh,
and there are
dang
no
it.
1-letter
I
words in
forgot what
Scrabble.
Scramble's all about.
I like to make
Multiple letters.
stories just out of the 2-letter words in Scrabble. Go to my axe. It is up on my ox. Axe me. Ow! Ow! Thank you.
Follow me down to
He has
the
this scramble thing planned out. Not Scrabble, not Scramble.
And now, the Purple Heart is awarded to General So. Time for some authentic Asian cuisine.
Cookie fortune, with cookie fortune.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, here's my fortune. Find your voice. I'd love to. So if I asked Ariel from The Little Mermaid to help me, where would she tell me to look? In a shell, in an eel, in a book, or in a trident? Player 2, do something. Player 1. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Player 2. In the tale of The Little Mermaid, Ursula takes Ariel's voice in exchange for getting legs, and stores it in her shell necklace.
Yeah.
Ariel gets her voice back eventually, although after not speaking for a while, she was a little seahorse.
Worst round so far.
Fuck her
Oh,
up
man,
for.
I'm doing terrible.
I give up worthy. I feel like I should read more classic literature, but they have such boring titles. Ugh, why can't they have cool, enticing titles like all the headlines on the internet? Which classic novel would be much better off with this title? A young orphan is approached by a convict in a graveyard. You won't believe what happens next. Great Expectations, Wuthering Heights, Crime and Punishment, or Of Mice and Men.
It's either I get a lot or I lose a lot.
Player 2, clock's a ticking.
You're not.
Player 1. It's a crime how wrong you are.
Dang
and now
it.
here's the punishment. The correct
Yeah.
answer is... Yep, that's pretty much what kicks off all the events of Charles Dickens' Great Expectations.
Never read it.
Maybe the
so-
book would be better if instead of Great Expectations,
needed to try
it was
and
15
boost
Awesome
ahead,
Expectations
but-
in GIF format.
I mean, since I missed the wrong answer, I mean, you got it, but you practically got it in the bag. I'm terrible at Jack Attack as well.
Here's a good one. Duck fails, a boo-hoo. I love taking selfies, especially if I'm doing one of those sexy duck faces in them. So I'm wondering, which of these selfies does not involve me doing a duck face? A mallard face selfie, a harlequin face
Oh,
selfie, a mandarin face selfie, or an Appaloosa face selfie? Time is short. Player 1. Any last words? Too late.
Jeez, have I gotten one
Player
right?
2. Unfortunately, it's too late to untag yourself from this answer. I so wanted you to pick this one. Mallards, harlequins, and mandarins are all types of ducks, but Appaloosas are horses. I once took a duck-face selfie at the park, and an old woman
Have I
threw
gotten one thing
breadcrumbs
right
at
besides
me.
this
Talk
or
about
that?
degrading. I
Like,
mean,
I
I
don't
ate the
think I
crumbs,
have.
but still.
Alright, we know how Jack Attack works by now. So let's just get
Welcome to the... Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? No, I'm still doing it. Sorry, here you go. I see a Jack Attack in your future. Who's predicting the future? Good luck.
Oh, come on. That's not right. Oh no, I don't know the guy's name. Oh no, I know who it is, but I don't know his name. Why do you force me? Why those agents think? Gypsy woman. Oh, okay, I actually know this. Oh! Total guess! Wow. Wait. Totally, it's like polar bear. Totally. 2,000. I'll give it to you. Because Dad actually has that. I know that was there. I just didn't.
Player one's got it!
4,000.
Player one, I'm gonna call you the winner
I didn't
here,
win,
but know
I
that it
just
has
didn't
nothing to
do
do
as
with your
bad.
performance. It's
I
just
lost
because
less.
I'm required to have someone win,
Okay,
even
so
if
we're
they
gonna go on to
don't
the
break
next one,
zero.
and
It's
then
also required
we'll go
that I
back to
say.
the first one until we get the amount. So, one more. Okay, one more. There we go. One more.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I am the face of the multi-billion-dollar industry that is humorous trivia. 2 players? What happened? Did you lose your pieces to Battleship? You all take care of those screws now. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button, and you'll
You would've
force
gotten
them
me
to
so many
answer
times.
immediately.
I didn't
if
get
they miss
one
it,
right.
you win big.
This
And
this
your
game I'm gonna
wrong
get it.
answer of the game is being sponsored by...
The Alliance of Mole People for a Better America. Look, mole Americans hate terrorism and love freedom just as much as human Americans. Trust us, we're not up to anything.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, let's begin.
One.
Right off the top, Candy Crushed.
Ooh.
I can't stop playing Candy Crush. It's like heroin. At first it was great, but now I hate it and it's ruining my life. If Candy Crush really is like heroin, what should I play to wean myself off of it? Barbitol Crush Saga, Methadone Crush Saga, Zoplicone Crush Saga, or Methamphetamine Crush Saga? Player one. Oh yeah, I should start taking meth. That'll fix everything. Player two. Methadone is used for, among other things, drug detox programs.
You answered so fast.
Methadone isn't
Freaked me
cheap,
out about.
but
Oh man,
it can't be
I
more
gotta pick
expensive
one.
than these $70,000
of
worth
course I
of
picked
app
meth.
helpers I bought for Candy Crush. Thank God this game's free, otherwise can you imagine how much I would have spent
at
by
all.
now?
Oh, mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
May I introduce Motley Shoe? And let's step into a dis or dat.
Oh yeah, I get it. I'm gonna fail. Terribly.
Player one.
But-
Your score's looking a little thin. You
Thanks.
take this one and try and fatten it up. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a metal band from the 1980s and 90s or a style of women's boots. If it's
kidding.
a metal
I don't
band,
know shoes
press the
or
square
bands.
button. If it's a style of women's boots, press the circle button.
Who's ready to get
Player
all
two,
these wrong?
lock in your answer before player
But I feel
one,
like Dad
because if
knows
player
both
one
of
gets
these,
it
like, a
wrong
little
and you
bit
get
of
it
both.
right, you steal the cash. All right, let's get started. Gladiator, Firehouse, Bondage, Cinderella,
Sand.
Wedge,
Dang it.
Heel, Winger. Oh no, you just broke a heel. I'm no expert, but the best thing about women's boots is they make my ass look great.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
I can't even.
Up next, so many disgusting ways to be American.
Oh no, I'm terrible at these.
You know the drill. If you get this one right, I'll send some extra cash your way. Put these movies in chronological order based on the time period they're set in, from earliest to latest. American Hustle, American Pie, American Psycho, Pie Psycho Hustle, Psycho Hustle Pie, Hustle Psycho Pie, or Pie Hustle Psycho. Player two, watch that clip. Player two, can't do anything right, can you? Player one, American Hustle is set in the 70s, American Psycho is set in the 80s, and American Pie is set in the late 90s, early 2000s. That earned you an extra grand. The 70s, 90s, and 2000s. 3 different decades where Eugene Levy has played the exact same role.
So
Take a stab at. Remove the stitches after 1001 Arabian Nights. What would be different about Aladdin's genie if he magically gave himself a genioplasty? He would have a bigger chin, he would have firmer breasts, he would have a lifted butt, or he would have smaller ears. Player 1, not much time left. Player 2. A genioplasty is a type of plastic surgery where the chin is augmented with an implant. Oh, I wish I had a genie.
Your wish is my command.
All I have is this lousy genie sound effect.
Your wish is my command.
Player 1. Excuse me.
Oh, dang, I think that was the wrong one. With small ears or something like that.
I
No,
call this
am I
one
being stupid about
flab
that?
roller.
I don't know.
How might a professional bowler respond if someone were to ask him how he manages to stay in such wonderfully below average shape? Rolling balls down a 28-foot lane is great for the beer gut. Rolling balls down a 63-foot lane keeps my back fat firm. Rolling balls down a 104-foot lane really tones the jowls. Or, rolling balls down a 456-foot lane works my cankles. Time's almost up.
Oh, really? Already?
Players 1 and 2. A regulation bowling lane is 63 feet long from the foul line to the pin deck. I consider bowling good exercise. I mean, sure, gravity and momentum do 90% of the work getting the ball down the lane, but that other 10%, that takes some real slight arm movement.
Please tell me.
That's all we got for round 1. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double.
We didn't miss it.
And remember, big cash prizes can be
miss it.
yours if you find the wrong answer to
Alright.
the game. All right, you ready? Too
The more
bad.
people can make America better or something.
Let's try a 3-day getaway to beautiful Valhalla. Suppose Dante returns after his travels in the Divine Comedy and starts posting pictures to Facebook. What is he most likely to write about his second destination? Here's me in heaven, here's me in purgatory, here's me in hell, or here's me in Toledo. Player 1, watch the player 2. But no. Player 1. In the Divine Comedy, Dante's first stop is hell, and his third stop is heaven. And in between, his second stop is purgatory. It's funny to put pictures of purgatory
Yeah,
on
I
Facebook
totally knew
because
that.
endlessly scrolling through a Facebook feed full of vacation pics is
Yeah.
actually what they make you do in purgatory.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
This one's called Hey Wig Spender. Hold on, I'm just going over my credit card bill. Who the hell spent $400 at the wig shop?
I did, Dunny.
Billy
Oh,
O'Brien?
Billy.
No, Daddy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood. So who's the dummy?
Not me.
Oh, it's
Billy.
Daddy.
Betty, how could you
Betty,
spend so much on wigs?
I'm trying to get my hair just right. I want to resemble Audrey Hepburn. Oh, speaking of which, what hairstyle must I get in order to look like Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's? A Dufont, a Tage Joy, a Turn, or an Utdo?
Players 1 and 2? Want to see the right answer?
Audrey Hepburn famously had an Utdo in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Well, Betty, I must say
Great.
the pixie cut looks very
We knew
good on
that.
you.
Oh, thank you. Why don't we go back to my place and mess around?
Billy, Betty, is your hair... is that moss?
Yes, it is.
That explains the smell.
Pretty alluring, is it not?
Follow me down to the sea.
Next up, Gone with the Vin. Let's say all Vin Diesel movies can be put into two categories. Ones where his acting relies on grunting, or ones where his acting relies on sneering. What kind of chart should I use to find the movies where he both sneers and grunts? A Vin Diesel Venn diagram, a Vin Diesel Venn diagram, a Vin Diesel Venn diagram, or a Vin Diesel Van diagram? Player 1. Venn diagrams, spelled V-E-N-N, feature circles that contain a set of data. In this case, where the circles overlap in the middle is where you'll find those awesome movies that have both grunting and sneering. And if there's one thing a Vin Diesel fan loves, it's using charts to analyze complicated data. Woohoo! Player 2. That's so wrong, it's ridiculous.
Because then it confuses me, because then it's like, was that the wrong answer? I don't know
Here's one for
anymore.
you. Reduce, reuse, reheat. It seems like a lot of factories are going green these days. I don't like it. If there aren't plumes of smoke coming out of factory chimneys, then what are street urchins gonna choke on? Anyway, it got me wondering. If the Cheesecake Factory went completely green, what would be the only sauce they'd offer? Hollandaise sauce, chimichurri sauce, mole sauce, or bechamel? Here's where the money is. Made
Wow, we
from
both.
parsley, the
good.
Argentinian sauce chimichurri has a bright green
High
tint.
five, because we both
And I like a lot of
more
sauce on
people
my
for a better
cheesecake.
America. Yeah,
Saucy cheesecake.
that was
Players
not
1 and 2?
like, subtle at all.
No, mole is not your friend. But moles will
Hey, we
be
didn't miss
with
both
this.
of them. We're not
Take
totally
shots of a
terrible.
mole holding an
Oh, look at
American
that.
flag, just like the one you won from the Alliance of Mole People for a Better America. Blindly follow us to a better tomorrow. Today's wrong answer of the game brings you an extra $8,000. Surprise.
Nice. Okay.
Coming up next, Kangaroo Peanut,
Oh,
Albert
no,
Einstein,
terrible
or
things.
Uranus.
I never get this. Alright. Let's see if we got it this
Known to
time.
reach over 20 feet tall. Kangaroo Peanut, Albert
Yeah,
Einstein, or Uranus.
yeah. There we go. We'll be okay. So we're back. Are you sure you want to exit? I do not want to. We're gonna answer this. Known to reach over 20 feet tall.
Players 1 and 2.
Hops. Are you gonna be Uranus?
It was begging to be picked. The planet Uranus is way over 20 feet tall. I mean, it's at least 30 feet tall. Probably more. I don't know.
Get
I'd
outta
have to see
here.
it up close.
Whatever. I'll almost think of it. I'm like, no, they're not gonna be that stupid. Apparently they are. Let's get the Jack Attack round
Step.
done with.
I'm sorry. Was I talking too much? Fine. Here's your clue. Let's get Randy. Who's your Randy fella? Good luck.
Oh no, I don't know who sang it. Are you serious? We gotta know. Good song though. American Idol. Why are these all these things I don't know? Cool. Great. Go together. They want me to know who created Slim Jims? Oh. Really? He did? Oh man, that's cool. National Whoa! South Park. Oh, I should know this. Oh wait, who created it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, come on. You're the redeeming. Oh, okay. Forever and ever on it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong song. Dang it. Oh my gosh, that's killing me with Randy. The MMA. Randy Fighter. Dude, you destroyed me with Randy. Was it enough?
Player one with the win!
Fair.
Player one, you won
Hey,
this
we
game
both-
by a
hey.
nose. Actually, you won this
Better
game
than
by
last
a pimple
round.
on a nose. Actually, you won this game by a hair on
We're
a
gonna
pimple
go
on a
back
nose.
to
Actually,
the first game. And since this is the first 5 questions, I'm not gonna cut the camera because if we both participate, you know, we can just don't pick the right answer and we'll be good. Multiplayer. Rascal, don't freak out. It's gonna buzz. Please don't do it.
Has anyone seen Nate Shapiro? He hasn't come to the office in
What did I
like
just say?
15 years.
Rascal, what on earth did I just say? Alright, enter the code, Dad, and then we're gonna do this one last. I knew he'd do that. Oh my gosh, Rascal. D8. Okay. So we're gonna pick the wrong answer on every single one, just to make sure we get it. And it's in the first 5, so.
hi,
we're
this
good
is
on that.
Cookie, and I'm having the weirdest case of deja vu right
So
now.
we're gonna.
Yep, I've definitely heard that boner sound effect somewhere
we're just gonna
before.
Get ready again. Go through it. One final. one
Okay,
more
you two,
time.
by the end of the
Hopefully one
game, you're
final
going to be lean, fit, and a whole hell of a lot smarter. There's your hardware. If you think another player is clueless,
So right now,
screw
we're not
them and
against
make them
each other.
answer
We're
immediately.
together.
If they
Find
miss
the
it,
answer.
you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Sculpt by numbers. Anybody can sculpt with our patented Sculpt by numbers system. Unfortunately, not many people want to. Please help us.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, and you'll end up with a great prize and serious
I'm
cash.
thinking it's the Robin Thicke one. Because they had 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I don't know.
Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Get ready, time for question.
One.
First, I make my lovers wear masks.
Okay, so this one was Spider-Man.
Which
I picked
superhero
Daredevil.
routinely says "I love you" in American Sign Language as he travels across rooftops?
So-
Batman, Wolverine, Daredevil, or
Just
Spider-Man?
for funsies, which one do you want to do? Wolverine or Batman? I'll take Wolverine. By the way, we know we're wrong, and
Player
it's
two?
probably not.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Player one.
Probably not.
No, he says "I stab you."
Yeah.
One right answer coming up.
It's Spider-Man,
Spider-Man
yeah.
presses his
Okay.
middle and
We
ring
didn't think it
finger
was
to
that
the
one.
center of his palm with
But
the others
just to make
extended
sure,
to
because
activate
there was
his
that
web
one where
shooters.
there's
This is
one with
also the sign for "I love you."
Jim accordion.
Just like
So,
a guy,
we wanna
tell
make
you they
sure
love you right
that
before
we
they
don't
shoot
miss
their
it.
web all over you. Am I
We
right,
probably
ladies?
won't miss it, but
Oh, Mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say
better safe than sorry, everyone.
Try this on for size. Raging Red Bull, and it's a dis or dat.
This or that. I think I got this one.
Player
I'll
one.
just speed through it.
You're on the bottom, so I'm gonna let you play this dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's
I'm honestly
a
not
Martin
gonna pay attention
Scorsese movie,
to which
an
one I pick.
International Bartenders Association officially recognized cocktail, or both. If it's a film by Martin Scorsese, press the square button. If it's one of the 80 or so official cocktails, press the circle
I'm just
button.
gonna go all
If it's
cocktail.
both, press X. Player 2. Choose your answer before player 1, and if player 1 gets
Hey,
it
we're
wrong
working
and you get it
together.
right, that cash is
Cookie
yours.
Masterson? I don't want
We good? Here we go. Impressive, but only enough to get Martin Scorsese to raise one
I knew
eyebrow.
it. Wait, really? Are they all cocktails? Well, besides that one.
Yeah, they were all cocktails except Casino, which is both a cocktail and a Martin Scorsese movie. It was kind of a trick question. Don't like it? Well, you, you fucking f***. Sorry, I've been watching Casino.
Dad is just like, why? Why did I agree? Alright, so.
It's time for Here We Go Round the
Okay, I
Manberry
think it's
Bush.
this one.
If Robin Thicke makes love to two sexy ladies round robin style, how many total
I
rounds of
picked 2, you
lovemaking
picked
will there
3.
be?
That
One
was the
round,
right and
2
wrong
rounds,
answer, so
3 rounds,
I'll do
or
1
4
and you
rounds?
do 4.
Player 1. Well, I've seen worse. Player 2. Wow, are you thick?
Okay,
No,
so
no,
it's
I'll
not
get
one.
this. If they
'Cause I
make
picked two
love
last
round
time.
robin style, each person will need to
Yeah.
make love to
Okay,
every
cool.
other person
So
in the
it's not
group
this one,
once.
interesting.
So Robin will have to make love with both women individually, and then the two women will also have to, you know, together, adding up to 3 total rounds of lovemaking.
No, I think I had some.
And the whole time, Pharrell Williams is
has to be this one or the
awkwardly
next
hanging
one,
out
yeah.
in the background.
Sculpting by numbers. Yeah. I think it was the Renaissance one, like the Michelangelo.
Here's one I like to
Wait, was
call
that after?
Men Don't Ask for One Directions. So, you know how One Direction is all, hey, look at me, and I'm all, ah, what
Okay,
the
this is
hell?
old man.
Sorry, boy, I was
and
trying to change the radio.
That's
we
not the
can-
radio, old
we
man.
can try. Like
What's
we both
that
got this
thing?
one right though.
Who's that fella? Where's that screwly up doodly doo? It's Foggy Facts with Old Man.
Scooty up, dude. I forget.
I mean, we can pick the
Why
wrong
can't I
one.
get this thing to play music? I want to hear that song.
What song?
Ah, you know how it goes. Dooby doo 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 doo. Skip doo doo. I see a little boat. Wait a sec. No, that's not
Is
how
that
it
a
goes.
Why don't you
Respect.
describe it? We'll see if we can figure it out.
Well, all right. Let's see. It was this lady singing,
Sculpting by numbers.
and she's upset with her relationship. Then she literally spells it out for him. And at the end, it's just "Sack it to me" a bunch of times. What was that song?
Okay, is it Proud Mary, I Got You Babe, Respect, or Vogue? Player 2, interesting choice. Player 1, oh, the humanity. Smart people choose this. Was it
There's no-
respect,
yeah,
old
sculpting by
man?
numbers,
Oh,
so
that's
I
it.
got you, babe.
Respect. Okay, doke, I'm done listening to the radio box. And now I'll just unplug this
Next
little
one.
doohickey.
No, old man,
Yeah.
don't unplug the microphone.
Oh, yeah, this is the one where I thought it was glitching, but it's not. It just takes like 7 hours to load. Yeah. And I got you, babe. Just say numbers.
Ridiculous! How does he keep getting in here?
I didn't think it was. I can't remember which one.
Take
Oh,
a
the
good
right
look
answer was the
at
top one, I
Mind
think.
Over Manners. Which of these museum
Yeah,
art pieces
okay,
features a rude person who is not taking off his hat while inside the museum?
which one was
Wood's American Gothic,
it
Botticelli's The Birth of Venus, Magritte's The Son of Man, or Michelangelo's David?
Oh, Botticelli. Oh no, that's the one I did. No, it was wrong. Oh, Michelangelo's
one.
sculpture.
Here's what a right
so if you
answer
picked
looks
it, you
like.
would've-
Magritte's Son of Man features a
Yeah.
man whose face is obscured
job.
by a green apple as he rudely continues to wear a
That's the one
hat
you were gonna pick.
indoors.
Oh, and we did it, but you were like, I
I
don't
haven't
want to
been
lose
this
points.
upset at a painting since I noticed Judas was chewing
All right,
with his mouth
let's
open at the
see.
Last Supper. Player 2,
I wanna-
I'm going to chisel away at some of your cash.
There it is.
But you'll do some chiseling of your own with
Good.
a sculpt by numbers slab. With so many sculptures to choose from, you can take your pick and then choose which sculpture to make with your pick. By pick, I mean a pickaxe. This wrong answer of the game has netted you an extra
Wow.
4,000.
Wait, that would have made you win because
Congratulations.
you were 4,000 below, and then I gave you that extra 2,000. Look at you!
That's round 1. Remember, in
All
round
right.
2,
See
every
you guys
question
next
is
time.
worth double.
Hope you enjoyed. Peace out, everyone.
And don't be afraid to use